like, listen, I was wondering what was happening with my Illinois stuff too, y'all. Listen. So I have like been just having all these issues with this stalker. So I did my Illinois, my face look longer. I did my Illinois taxes or whatever, and I sent in something like, okay, because I think I get $1 back for Illinois. I get something back from Missouri too. I ain't got that back yet either. And that's for this shirt. So I got my this year taxes, but I never got back my Illinois or my Missouri. So again, I think Illinois, maybe it was one of them owed me $1 and the other one owed me like something else. Okay. So I get over here and I'm like, I gotta file unemployment. So I told y'all I did not get the rest of my unemployment when I got laid off because they did that shit at that school, like using all these devices, all this stuff trying to mess with me. All right. I guess they thought they was gonna rape me on the school campus or something. This at Confluence Academy. So then I get to DISD. I mean not DIC. I get to St. Louis Public Schools. They start doing the same thing. So anyway, I got unemployment in between working for Confluence and Harmony MG. So they stopped the unemployment when I was at my grandmother's house, but I ended up getting a job. So they stopped the unemployment was like where unemployment had some type of freeze or something because something was going on. I guess that's when they closed down all the offices. That was in 2012. Last payment is said on there to June 2012. Y'all, while I'm looking on there, I still got money back. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's like money back. So it got how much I'm supposed to be paid out, period. Like from whatever. So the money is still in there. Money bank, right? The money is in there. I called this girl, be on the phone. I did this. I put this here. I put this there. So I told y'all I worked. I'm going to show it to you. All this stuff be public record, y'all. So it don't even matter. These be these white chicks, y'all. These the little white girls I'm telling y'all about. I bet you it's the little white chicks. Okay. So I got this Q1, Q2. So I worked at this MP place in I worked there in 2022. And so she put it on her 724. Let's go this way. So when I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, somewhere, okay, here it is. The 20, this says 2022. I didn't have a job at the end of 2022. I was getting my unemployment. So when it's over, it's like 7/1 to 9/30. And they saying I worked at they saying that this is sauce on the side. I didn't work at Sauce on the Side. I worked there like I think, but anyway, it don't matter because it wasn't last year. It wasn't. It was shit. I don't think the dates are right because this is 20. Maybe I'm wrong. Was it 2022? This is 2023. Okay, yeah, that was 2022. So it was last year. Okay, it was last year, but it was at the beginning of last year. Into the summer. So this really saying I worked there, and maybe I did. Okay, so maybe that's right. So then I look at this stuff and I'm like, okay, so now it's like the 294. That's for manpower. So that's from April to that makes okay, April, May. And now she's saying that I need $1,500. So if that's $1,500, I don't know how these quarters broken up, y'all. I'm sorry, because it don't make sense to me. This doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. So anyway, I made copies of it because this is saying 4/1/2022 to 3/31/2023, 7/1/2022 to 6/30. So it's like why they started in 2022. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting why they got this 2022 column and this 2023. So anyway, and they breaking it into quarters. So anyway, I just went ahead and made copies. Then I looked at the appeal address. The appeal address is actually P.O. Box 599, 65102-0599. So that's what I want y'all to see. It's like I actually had to go online and find the real address. So that's why it's like, oh yeah, you don't have any of these benefits. Like, girl, please get the fuck on. I don't know. I don't be knowing what to tell y'all. Cause none of this stuff, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. All I know is I need my fucking money. That's it. That's it. And I just had a couple interviews. I got another interview tomorrow. So hopefully everything will work out. Anyway, that's it. Like, it's just, what else can I say to you? I'm talking about y'all, none of it makes sense. Let me see what it says about unemployment quarters. Right. Okay. So it says make at least 2,250, at least 1,100, at least 1,005 during one of the calendar quarters, and at least 750 during the remainder of the base from an insured employer. That's it right there. Yeah, I'm just like, what is it? Your claim begins on a Sunday between. So this makes sense. Like, it's like I made the money. And so I'm just like, what the fuck is going eligibility for unemployment benefits? Lose your job through no fault of your own. Exactly. Or quit good cause related to the work of the employer. Make at least 2,250, at least 1,500 during one calendar quarter. I have done that. And at least 750 during the remainder of the base period from an insured employer during your base period. So I should have actually got unemployment when I was working for Sauce on the Side. And your total base period wages must be at least 1.5 times your highest quarter wages, or you must make at least 1.5 times the taxable wage base during two of the four base period quarters. So if your claim begins on a Sunday between January 1st and March 21st, your base period is the prior 12 month period as shown, October 1st. So okay, either way, y'all, I've already done that. Like, when I was at Sauce on the Side, I made like 4,000 some dollars. So it's like, I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm sorry, this don't make sense. Everything that they do does not make sense. Let me look at them. I'll show you the screen. I'm talking about every time, and she'll be, I'm sorry, you didn't qualify. I was like, okay, that's not true. That's not true. It's like they just made up some type of their own bullshit. Every time it's a fucking dummy that make the shit up. So this is it right here, y'all. I'll write these down, but your base period is the prior 12-month period as shown. So, okay, well, I already did that at Sauce on the Side. I already did it. It's done. It was done then. So now somebody talking about, well, now they see what I'm saying, and I'm right. Right, because if you earn some money here, then you should be able to be paid the unemployment that should be given to you. It's not a situation where you can move the money. Like, that's the unemployment money. Like, that's for unemployment. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's not something where we could be like, okay, now that we can't look at those years anymore. But you can. You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all stopped my unemployment. That was on y'all. That shit should be like, hey, we stopped the unemployment. Okay, wait a minute. You are eligible for this, that, and the other, because that was doing an unemployment freeze. So it's like, okay, I don't care when I call back and say I need this unemployment, I should be able to get it because I worked in the state of Missouri and my unemployment was frozen. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And I didn't, even though I made claims, I still didn't get the money. I didn't get the money. I never got the money. What are some boundaries I need to set in my life? I need to, and it's so sad, y'all, because I work with Miss Peters, they keep doing this. I need to check and recheck what is going on in my life situations and why. Because they will try to keep you just down because of Miss Peters. And it's like, dude, I don't fuck with Miss Peters like that. It's just like, that's not something you could do either. What is one thing it's like every time they want to be me, and it's like, you can't, because you incapable. Miss Peters, y'all think she got schizophrenia, she using that stuff, and it's like she be going crazy too. So you can't do that. You can't be somebody else. You got to sit there and be yourself so you will be able to think clearly. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, I think that these people sending me this stuff and they keep putting Chantel. I'm not Chantel. Chantel actually might be a person that's doing that to these people too, because she sit there, she say some of the stupidest shit too. So it's like, I'm just like, what is going on? We don't want to be trapped here with y'all, and y'all mind not right. Y'all minds are not right. I don't know how to tell y'all. Y'all minds, it's like y'all crazy. Y'all crazy for real. And Miss Peters is crazy too. You see, what is one thing I can do to improve my energy levels? I can do more yoga. This lady taught us this breathing exercise and breathing energy exercise. Because I always talk to you about the one where you can relax, but this one is like, you can really, like, it's like you stand up and you doing like the swimming movement. So it's like, I think it's like 1, 2, 3, ha, and then you just 1, 2, 3, ha, like that. So it's like it gives you energy instead of like relaxing you. I can do more yoga, breathing, energy exercises. This will be a short show today, y'all. What is one piece of advice I would give to my younger self? Do not. I love my students. Please be careful. Now pay attention. Pay more attention to the people that and to the strangers that come into the building. One of these situations is Miss Jackson. She just like, she did math, all this stuff. She remind you of Marquita, my cousin's ex, and Marquita too. She crazy too. It's like they just always have some type of vengeance, and they come in. They just like these women that know everything, and they sexy and all this different stuff. They got these strong personalities, and they don't be shit. Miss Jackson ain't shit. Ain't shit. I'm talking about ain't shit. Ain't a goddamn thing. And it's like they come in, they think, and the first thing they do is attack me. So when Marquita was at the funeral, and she attacked me at my grandmother's funeral, talking about how I was as a teacher, how this other teacher did her, all this different stuff. Wasn't true. Then Miss Jackson, when she got to the school, she attacked me. She was saying I was teaching them too much for their grade level. What the fuck is wrong? It'd be like, what the fuck is wrong? Y'all crazy. Marquita, she brought up some story about the teacher not telling her son that he had to share a book. it wasn't hurtful. She's like, well, he needs modifications or something like that. They kept going over this stuff at the school too. But the difference between modifications and girl fucking and customizations, I don't know. But either way, it's like sometimes y'all just go overboard. And if you really need to be like that for your kid, homeschool. Homeschool. What is one comfortable truth I need to face? I need to pack a bag and go. I sit here complaining I really need to pack a bag and go. And that's it, y'all. That's the truth. I can't even listen to myself no more half the time because it's like, Shantae, just to pack the bag and go. Just go. Just go. That's like, just go. Have a good day, y'all.